I can guarantee you every single one of you guys know this person. You see them, they're all about looks maxing, self-improvement, fitness, but somehow they always look the same. Like every time you see them, they don't become more attractive. They've been looks maxing for the past year since it started getting trendy, but why do they still look like a normie, man? You fucking... Well, it's because of one simple fact. 70 to 80% of men who practice self-improvement, who start hitting the gym, never actually make any noticeable changes with their face. This is basic scientific evidence.
You're not making any sense at all.
So today what I'm going to do is break down exactly why you will never actually become more attractive, why you are never going to ascend and look better than you did before. Without further ado, let's get it. I don't want you to feel like I'm calling you out. This video is for one thing and one thing only. It's to get you on track, because right now you might think you know everything about looks maxing. You might think you're doing all the right things, but the truth is you're not really making a significant difference. So the first reason you're never going to actually make any change is because you think you are disciplined when the truth is you simply aren't, man. You say you're super disciplined, you're on your diet, you're on your routine, but then behind closed doors, here you are. Cookies, so good. I'm gonna tell you something. I've seen so many people, like, they're telling me to my face, Austin, I'm doing the work, Austin, I'm doing the workouts. But I know for a fact, because I grew up with people like this. Behind closed doors, they're cheating, they're skipping workouts, they're not doing everything that they want to. If you want to lie to me, that's one thing. But if you are lying to yourself, thinking that you are disciplined, you're on track, stop BSing yourself, man. If you are skipping a single workout, I'm telling you, this could be the deciding factor as to why you're not actually leveling up. How is your nutrition? Are you actually eating healthy, or is it more 50-50? You're getting McDonald's a couple times a week and then eating maybe a salad or something that you kind of think is healthy. Like, are you actually applying yourself to leveling up, or are you doing what most people do and they're just kind of BSing themselves? I want you to actually apply yourself and actually create a disciplined routine to where you adhere to a very consistent, rigid protocol to increase your looks and become much more handsome. Gym cells are probably the worst thing whenever it comes to looks maxing and overall self-improvement, because they don't actually ever improve their facial aesthetic. There was actually a study conducted on my gym bros, and at the end of the study, exercise and gaining more muscle actually only did one thing for these people, and it increased their confidence, which is great. This is fantastic, but it did not increase their attractiveness. And this is for a couple of reasons. Let's say you already have bad posture. You've got the forward head posture, maybe your shoulders are slouched, all of the basics. Most people, I'm gonna say like 90 to 99, I'm not even exaggerating, go to any gym, 99% of people have terrible form whenever they're actually in the gym. So if you're going to the gym to improve your posture, most people are actually making it worse than before. And obviously the gym bro mindset of always bulking, being over 15% body fat, which we know time and time again, over 15% is completely useless. It's gonna increase estrogen, decrease aesthetics. Overall, only 8 to 15%, which is actually kind of rejected in most of the fitness community. This is the only body fat percentage that's actually going to be improving aesthetics. Outside of that, a lot of people might even get less facially attractive whenever they are trying to improve their physical fitness.
All those sit-ups, but deep down still just a little fatty loser.
Last but not least is that they are only focusing on the body, they're not actually focusing on the face. There's no improvement in the skin quality, acne, their eyebrows, their hair, anything, their fashion, nothing. All they've done is really add a little bit of muscle, decrease their posture, and they have more body fat than ever before. So do not be the gym bro type of self-improvement guy. This is not looks maxing. Now let's talk about money maxing. This is something where a lot of guys, they think that just because they have money, or maybe even the combination, the muscles and the money, they're like, oh, this is gonna be enough to get any single girl. I'm rich, this is all that I need. Well, science actually goes against this. There's tons of research that shows that women actually go for facial aesthetics, how attractive you are over money, especially in short-term sort of flings, which is where the real attraction is. If they're just trying to hook you down, get married to you because you have money, they're gonna end up cheating on you with someone who is the Chad that they really want. If you're watching this, you've been taught to get all this money and just become the alpha male, like all these influencers that you see online. I have bad news, man. This is actually not the way. We need to find a way to improve the face at the same time as your overall SMV. Money is only going to be a magnifier of your base level of attraction, very similar to height. So if you are handsome and then you throw money on top of that, you will become even more attractive. Your overall SMV is going to be through the freaking roof at this point. But if you do not have the baseline level of attraction, forget about it. Most women never actually fix the real issues and audit themselves. Number one, most people have terrible skin. Like, it looks like the freaking texture of the moon. It looks disgusting, and no one ever puts any effort to actually improving it. There's actually so much misinformation when it comes to skincare. Everyone says, oh, any amount of chemicals is going to be bad for you, when scientific research actually shows the opposite, that using certain skincare products can dramatically enhance the skin. And then those people who say that, oh, you're sus if you use any sort of skincare, anything like this, but it's making you less attractive. Jawline and face fat, this is probably one of the biggest things, facial bloating. A lot of people don't actually know how to fix this, and they just kind of go through life with all this face bloat, not even knowing how to fix it. A lot of guys have hair thinning, terrible hairlines, and this is not a good look, obviously, without any measures, any efforts to fix this as well. Posture and overall facial development, and then body language. Whenever you're speaking to somebody, eye contact, things like this that you don't think matters, it does. Women notice, and it makes a big difference when it comes to attraction. And I'm gonna give you guys this entire blueprint on how to fix these base things in this video right after this. Whatever you're trying to do, you're gonna need two things. You're gonna need complete nutrition, like you're gonna need the best health possible to optimize everything, and then on top of this, you're going to need optimal hormones. If you have every vitamin, every nutrient possible, and a healthy mixture of testosterone, this is going to be key to actually glowing up that so many people are missing out. And this is why I actually started Kalosique, my supplement company. So the first supplement I'm going to tell you that you have to have, this is a non-negotiable, Titan Growth 2.0. This is not just for height growth, which I can actually break down the science as to why this is more effective of a supplement than any other height growth supplements on the market, like True Height, anything like this. This is way, way, way more effective because it covers any nutrient deficiencies, because 92% of Americans across all social classes are deficient in basic vitamins and minerals. When this happens, IGF-1 human growth hormone shuts down, closing your growth plate. So you have to pick up Titan Growth 2.0 with 500 to 1000% of all your daily required nutrients. And Aries Rage, this is the best testosterone booster on the entire market. 400 milligrams of Tonga Ali, which has been scientifically proven to boost testosterone by 37% while reducing cortisol. Not to mention boron, which has been scientifically proven to reduce estrogen by 39%, increasing testosterone by 28%. Maca root, which has been scientifically proven to enhance sexual libido, sexual desire, is freaking crazy. And zinc, which is a precursor to creating testosterone, and there are tons and tons of health benefits too. If you take these two together, this is going to be the best stack to optimize your health. Now, don't forget to join Kilos VIP. This is my school of looksmaxxing with my full social media masterclass. I have my height growth masterclass, looksmaxxing masterclass, female nature masterclass. All of this, me telling you how to do everything step by step, not just some video demonstrations with the person not actually demonstrating like other schools. I go all out. I hop on VIP calls with you guys, doing group calls every single 2 weeks. It is the best school of self-improvement. You have to join now. Link in the description. All right, I'm gonna run through these super fast so you guys know how to do everything. So let's start with the skin. We need to fix and optimize the skin really fast. Number one, diet maxing. If you were eating like crap, if you were eating foods that you actually cannot get any nutrients broken down from, then your skin is gonna look like crap. So we need to be eating grass-fed, amazingly cooked beef, pasture-raised eggs, healthy fruits and veggies, overall maximizing your health to the absolute fullest while supplementing with healthy supplements to optimize everything even further. And another great food to throw in there is going to be bone marrow, which is scientifically proven to be amazing for the face, especially the skin.
Oh man, never thought I'd say this, but I think I ate too much bone marrow.
A proper skincare routine. So I have my own skincare routine on kalosique.com, or you can also do what I do, and I do a combination of Korean and my own, because the Korean skincare system is awesome, like snail mucin. I'm not gonna go get my own snail mucin and sell that. I would rather just buy that myself, which has been scientifically proven to reduce wrinkles, make the skin look better. Like, all of this is dermatologist approved. It will enhance your skin quality. You cannot not be on a skincare routine in 2025. Hydration is a big one. You need to be drinking lots of natural spring water with all the minerals that your body needs to create more hydration. I personally drink 4 to 8 liters per day of all natural spring water, but you want to make sure to never exceed more than 1 liter per hour, as this could be potentially dangerous. Inflammation is the biggest one, man. So gua shaing is going to be amazing, making sure you're not getting any toxins, anything bad within the body that is going to inflame you. Now let's talk about hair quality itself. So there's going to be a couple options. I'm personally against all of the pills that the mainstream big companies are trying to sell to you. I think all natural actually has some better protocols. For example, rosemary has been scientifically proven to be pretty much on par with minoxidil. And then also all natural DHT blockers could be really, really fire if it's on the scalp, and it's going to help eradicate any DHT buildup on the scalp, making your hair look thicker and sexier than ever. Jawline is going to come down to low body fat, facial exercises, mewing, developing the face properly. Low sodium and healthy posture, doing things like chin tucks are going to be fantastic for getting a chiseled jawline. Your style, a lot of people will hate on the style, but I want you to actually have your own aura. I want your style to be sick, very noticeable. I don't want you to just follow trends, what everyone else is doing. I think each and every single man needs a tailored suit. Get a couple of them. It's going to enhance your style, your fashion, your sexiness like crazy. Dress classier, man. Act like you are in a freaking movie. Stop dressing like you don't have any pride in your personal appearance whatsoever. Going out in public in your freaking sweatpants and a tank top, you look like you don't take care of yourself, man. Level up, enhance your overall appearance. And your overall vibe should be a combination of calmness and a little bit of aggression, a little bit of high testosterone. I feel like passiveness is going to be the worst vibe that you could have. Being afraid to say things, afraid to live your life, afraid to do anything. Fear is going to be the worst type of vibe that you could have, man. I want you to have balls and live your life with courage, honestly. And the real reason most guys never actually glow up is because they will do the protocols, but they're doing the protocols for the result. They're not doing this for a lifestyle change. They're not doing this because they want to become someone else. This is you right now. Think of yourself as an unmolded piece of clay. Most people, they have this idea of looks maxing, of health maxing, doing these things, but they're not ready to actually mold the clay and turn into something beautiful. You have to be devoted to becoming a whole new person, man. Like if I look back at my life when I was 13 years old, whenever I was 18 years old, I'm a completely different person now. Like if younger me met me now, he'd be like, what the heck? Like, how did I turn into this guy? Like, how did this even happen? It's becoming your best version. You have to be acceptable of change. You cannot be stuck in clinging to your old life, to your old friends, your circle, your old job, whatever it is, man. You have to keep leveling up in every single regard. You can't keep these old beliefs or these conspiracies that don't actually help you level up. Stick to the science, stick to the things that work. You need discipline and you need consistency above all else. I hope this video helps you, man. Don't be like the 80% who say they're improving and they never actually make any enhancements whatsoever. I believe in you. Link below to subscribe. I love each and every one of you guys with all my heart. Peace.